Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your Divine Masculine Weekly Confessions reading. Today's topic is I Thought I Was Over You, But I'm Not. So this song, Feel Like Shit by Tate McRae, actually came to me last night, and it really served as inspiration to create the outline for this particular reading today. So I will put the link to that song in the description box down below so you guys could check it out. But that's where I built this particular outline, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. So I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or challenge in your connection, so keep that in mind. But just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, as well as this beautiful Organite here. And for those of you that have been wanting to book a personal reading with me, I'm going to be launching a few this week, so definitely be on the lookout for the announcement that I'll make here on the YouTube community tab, as well as on Instagram and through my newsletter. All right, you guys, let's start with this reading. We're going to first look at the lyric, Now I Just Feel Like Shit. So what tough feelings is your Divine Masculine currently battling about you and your connection currently? Divine Feminine, let's take a look at this. What tough feelings is your Divine Masculine currently battling about you and your connection? What tough feelings is your masculine currently battling about you and your connection? Ooh, we have the One Who Protects. So my immediate reaction I'm getting from seeing this card and just the title is that right now, Feminine, you might be in a state where you are just kind of protecting yourself against your masculine for whatever reason. Maybe there was something that went down. Maybe you know, like he's not in a good place or something, or maybe something happened and you're just like, you know what, I have to pull my energy away and I have to protect myself. So it's tough for this masculine because it may be that he does want to connect with you. He wants to talk to you, but it's like he's honoring your decision to pull away from him, or he's looking at it, the fact that, wow, you know what, I really did do something to deserve this. So I actually don't want to, I just don't want to put you in a position to where now you're uncomfortable with me trying to make contact. So it's tough. That's what I'm picking up on. He's battling this feeling of wanting to connect with you, but feeling like that's probably not the best thing for you. Ooh, highly seductive person, Lestat. Okay, so of course, you know, the whole Interview with a Vampire Lestat character. I never read the books. I can only really go off of the original movie, B, the series that I just saw. Oh my God, it was so amazing. So much better than the movie, in my opinion. Just loved everything about it. And I feel like Lestat, of course, you know, he has a certain type of personality, you know, he has a certain way about him. And so I feel that this is kind of portraying this masculine in this way, that there may be something that he did to get what he wanted, but maybe at the end of the day, it was kind of like it came across as just very selfish. It was all about him. It wasn't about you, Feminine. So you finally had to get to a point where you protected yourself from this masculine or moved on past this masculine. So that's very interesting. I feel like this masculine knows that like maybe he could come back and try to charm you. But it's the wrong thing to do. So that's good that he's aware of that. Ooh, we have the Knight of Cups. Yes, the Knight of Cups, you guys, is Pisces energy. So it's like dreamy, coming back, saying all the right things, delivering you his cup of love, Don Juan, romancing you, that sort of thing. He could do that. But I feel like it is a little bit of this nightmare for him, where he thinks about you, like he has you in mind, but obviously you can see it on that knife there. He's only going to hurt her. It's funny because in this particular franchise here, Michael Myers and Laurie, like they're brother and sister. And so he's trying to connect with her, but he's trying to, you know, like ruin her at the same time. So it's very weird. So I kind of feel like this is this energy here of your masculine kind of coming through with both his dark and light side. There's a part of him that his heart wants to connect with you. He wants to connect with you. But at the same time, you might need to protect yourself from him because maybe he could only bring you pain, and maybe he knows that, which is why he kind of is in this tough spot of not coming towards you, not contacting you, because it's the best damn thing for you. All right, let's see what else. So we also have the names, Tom and then Michael coming through with those characters too. Ooh, the one who knows. Oh, okay. So to me, this particular card is very much about karma and justice, and something has been done here. Somebody did something here. And I just feel like whenever I see a knife, it's kind of like stabbed in the back kind of energy. Somebody may have done something. This Lestat character, your divine masculine, may have done something, maybe very charming, very good looking. Maybe a lot of people got this person's attention, or they were just constantly getting that attention from other people. And unfortunately, they let it get to their head perhaps, and maybe they just were not... They just didn't handle it correctly. It's kind of like somebody, you don't have a manual for fame, but then when you get it, you're just like, you don't know how to handle it. Some people let it get to their heads. I do feel like maybe your particular divine masculine just was always used to a certain kind of attention, and he may have made some mistakes with that attention. But I feel like the one who knows, something here. You know something. You either heard about something that this masculine did, so he can't hide it. So he knows that is what I'm seeing here. Now, the one who knows is also karma. Karmically, it's like there's consequences for your actions. When you stab someone in the back, you don't just expect that you can just basically knock on the door and say, hey, what's going on? There's going to be some sort of consequences to pay, and that's what this karma here is all about. So I'm going to read that card to you. Nothing can get past the laws of karma. Spirit is closely watching this situation. Anything unethically done is being recorded. Justice will be served one way or another. I'm also getting that song from Blondie, One Way or Another. I'm going to get you. Oh, man. One way or another, karma, I feel, has either gotten this divine masculine, or he feels like it's going to get him in the form of you, divine feminine. So there's this feeling that there's this desire to want to be with you, because there's still an attraction here. He might see you as somebody who's a highly seductive person that he's very attracted to. He still has feelings for you in that Knight of Cups, but at the same time, he's scared as hell that you are really going to deliver that karma that he knows he deserves for whatever happened. So I don't know if that's somebody's story out there, but that's what's coming through. All right, let's see what else. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get these cards. All right, let's see what else. Oh my God, that's what exactly this is, you guys. Enter with caution, Annabelle. Ooh, are you sure you want to open up that box? Are you sure you want to take her out? Because if you do, I mean, we all know what happens with the Annabelle movies, right? It's a haunted energy. It's scary. So this masculine, it's like enter at your own risk, right? Handle with caution. Do not open. This masculine, I feel right now, feels, again, all of these feelings, the attraction, this desire, and also his heart with you in mind, having these things, wanting to come back, wanting to make contact, but feeling like it's too much water under the bridge. Too much shit has happened here. So it's very scary to return. We have the Ace of Wands. The desire is still there, though. Derry is a town. I feel like that could be this particular masculine wanting to come back. Also, this It movie is connected to the childhood, wanting to go back and change things, wanting to go back and do things differently, wishing he could go back. So I feel like this is the tough feelings that he has, that he's currently battling about you and your connection, is wishing he could go back and do it differently. So there's regret here. He's got some sort of regret tied to you. Yeah, for sure. He's got regret, and he also has fear tied to you, feminine. We have the Vampire Queen. Yeah. And I just feel like that Vampire Queen, it's like you're the queen. You're in charge. You have the power. The Vampire Queen is very much in control of herself. This kind of reminds me of like the Queen of Wands / swords at the same time. So it's a very tantalizing, enchanting energy, but it's also very stern, and you better not mess with me energy, for sure. So that's how this masculine is seeing you. That's why he's seeing you as a temptation, but he's also afraid. It's like a hot and cold energy here. Yep, an unforgettable night. There might have been a specific night that you guys had when you guys were still dealing with each other that was just so magical and so unforgettable. He'll never forget it, and neither will you, divine feminine. So it's like he thinks about this, and it's tough for him because it may be that now he's comparing other people to you. Nothing's quite the same. Nothing seems to measure up. Everything fails in comparison to you. And it might also be the unforgettable night could be this betrayal, this terrible thing that happened where he hurt you. And it's like he's going to be haunted by it forever. And it's always going to be with him. So what is this living dead energy? It's like you're living, but you're still haunted, right? You're haunted by the dead, the past. Wow, we have the Eight of Swords. That's an imprisoned energy. That's Hannibal Lecter right there, right? We have that moth, and of course the moth can be about death and transformation. I feel like this masculine would love nothing more than to get out of this mental prison. That's what the Eight of Swords is. So I do feel like he rolls around something in his mind over and over and over again. And it's kind of like he's just stuck there. He's stuck on this night. He's stuck on a specific instance that has taken place between the two of you. Whether it was positive or negative, I'm actually getting both. Okay? There's an unforgettable particular point in time when you maybe met that was magical, or when things ended, or both. And it's in his head. He's trapped in the past. He's also trapped just in this feeling. And it's like he's created his own imprisonment. So it's like he has sentenced himself for the crime. Literally, this masculine is sentencing himself and punishing himself by staying away from you, Divine Feminine. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there, but that's what's going on here. All right, so that's kind of his current battle with you and your connection at this time. So now we're going to take a look and see the second portion of the song. Last night, for the very first time, you didn't even try to call. So since you've pulled back your energy, how has it affected your Divine Masculine? Feminine, maybe you've gone cold. You've gone Queen of Swords. You stopped either chasing or talking or waiting, and you pulled back your energy. Chosen to use it in a different way to empower yourself in order to heal. Let's see how it's affected this masculine. Ooh. Okay, so this to me is the song. I don't know if it's called, I think it might be called Habits, perhaps. So let's see, Habits. I'm looking in my, Habits by Tovelo. Tovlo, Stay High. Gotta stay high all the time to get you off my mind. Oh yeah, that's it. So you guys, it's a pretty intense energy I'm feeling from your masculine. So your masculine, I feel, is very much in this, since you pull back your energy, is trying to get you off of his mind. Is trying to purge this energy. Is trying to forget you. It ain't working though, but he's trying. We've lost soul, victim, mistakes. So it's like I'm a victim of my own mistakes. The punishment does fit the crime. The punishment is now I've lost you. Now I feel lost without you. And there's like this big misunderstanding. This masculine might feel like, he wants to say something, but is really holding himself back from saying anything to you or even trying to explain himself to you. But I feel like there's been a misunderstanding between the two of you. And you may also misunderstand him not speaking to you as though he doesn't care, but it's the furthest thing from the truth. Yep, you're the Queen of Wands. I already told you here. It's like you're coming through as Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, that vampire queen. Ooh, so seductive and charming and all that stuff. I mean, you can clearly see sexy, all of these very strong words there. So don't misunderstand this masculine pretending like he either doesn't care or not reaching out to you, not dealing with this, that he doesn't want you, because it's the furthest thing from the truth. That is what I'm getting here. So let's see what else. What else? Okay, so since you pulled back your energy, how's it affected your Divine Masculine? I feel like it's made him want you even more. It's made you even more like attractive, and it's also created more of a mystery to him. So he's like more lost than ever. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. That's the Queen of Wands right there. She's sought after. I'm going to read this to you. It says, plenty of fish in the sea, many interested in you, feeling attractive and flirty, a flood of messages, someone chasing you, liking more than one person. So how this masculine, how it's affected him, he knows you have options. He knows you're a catch. He knows you're not just sitting around waiting for him. He knows you're living your life. So that's fantastic, you guys. Fantastic. Look at you. Mastering yourself, you doing you. It says yin and yang, light and dark, achieving balance. So you didn't just lay down and just with those swords in your back and just lay there and die. You may have felt that way for a while, but you picked yourself up and you dusted yourself off and you became the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords because you needed both, right? You didn't want this to completely kill your spirit. So you're still alive. You still have blood flowing through your veins. You still have oomph. You still have drive to do things and succeed. But you also have that Queen of Swords, which is, you know what? I'm more mindful now moving forward. I'm stronger now. Thank you for this lesson. All it's done is it's really helped me to achieve more balance within myself. Fantastic. That's my word of the day. Fantastic. All right, let's see what else. 8 of coins, over and over again, over and over. Look at this. Back and forth. Boring, complacent, scattered, monotonous, all work, no play, repetitive, not delivering. So this is the thing. What I'm getting here, feminine, is that since you pull back your energy and how it's affected the masculine, it's like he's going in circles now. I already saw that he is very much imprisoned in that 8 of Swords energy, which is just thoughts constantly back and forth in your head. You can break out of it, of course. You have the ability to break out of it. But I'm getting here that there's just really not much popping off for this masculine. There's not a lot for him to be excited about right now. No one's really delivering to him what you delivered to him. No one's doing it for him like you did. So there's this, I feel, realization where he's starting to realize that it's not that great out there. So he keeps having just, I feel if he is dating or seeing other people, it's just the same shit over and over again. Nothing's really changing. Nothing is really, flourishing. So that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's see what else. How else has this affected him? You pulling back your energy and becoming the Queen of Wands. Guys, we cannot make it up. Irreplaceable love. Unable to move on, thinking about someone else, deep memories, not over an ex. The heart wants what it wants, endless looking back. That's you guys. That's you. So if we think this masculine has moved on past you, feminine, we're definitely getting a clear picture that he has not. We have a limit, final straw, overload, breaking point. So to me, this is very much an overwhelming energy like the 10 of Wands. This has become a burden for this masculine. That's probably why he tries to use the escape route by doing things to perhaps not think about you. Maybe even just spending time with other people that he's not really into, even though we know it's going to, end up the same, but does it anyways just to fill the void. We have the 2 of Wands, lacking a strategy. So this is somebody who's trying to make adjustments, set different goals, trying to figure out what's the point? What's the point of all this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this feeling? What do I do with this frustration? How do I fix this? Am I going to fix this? What am I going to do? So since you pulled back, feminine, you have left the ball in your masculine's court. So if anybody's going to change anything, because I'm seeing here that he has finally come to the conclusion, you're not coming back. He's finally come to the conclusion that you're not doing anything here. If he's going to change something, it's going to be from his hand, not yours. But what we do know is that this love, this energy here that came through, an unforgettable night, he'll never forget it. He'll never forget it. It's irreplaceable, cannot be replaced. It cannot be duplicated. It's something special that he'll never feel with another person ever again. That doesn't mean he will be miserable or that he will never feel happy again. He's just not going to feel the way he felt with you ever again, because it is a unique, once in a lifetime connection. So that's kind of where he is at when it comes to you pulling back your energy and how it's affected him. It's like the ball's in his court. He's got nothing to look at but himself and the decisions that he's made in life. So this third lyric is, but if they start playing that song, I can't help but think about us. So what specific songs get your divine masculine in his feels about you and your connection? Let's look at this energy. So I have two really great decks here with lyrics that I just love to use. These are both by Celestial Forecast by Carrie. We've got just the regular heart songs and heart songs of the 90s. So I, a lot of times, haven't even heard of some of these songs. So, definitely look them up. What specific songs get your DM in his feels about you and your connection? We have 12th of Never, Johnny Mathis. I've never heard of this song before. Until the 12th of Never, I'll still be loving you. Woo! I'm going to have to listen to some of these songs because I've never heard of it before. So yeah, this is just basically an indication of I'll never stop loving you. I'll still be loving you. There's also a song by Scorpions called Still Loving You. So I feel like that could also be something too. It's like it stings like a scorpion. It stings that this masculine will still be loving you until the 12th of a never. Somebody's name could be Johnny. Somebody's name could be Matt. Now I got Tom and also Michael too. I'll be your dream. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope. I'll be your love. Be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath. Truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong. I will be faithful because I'm counting on a new beginning. So truly, madly, deeply, Savage Garden. So this is a song that really connects to the masculine's feelings towards you. It doesn't necessarily mean like, he's listening to this type of music. This might not even be the genre that he's interested in, but sometimes you're at the bank or you're somewhere and you hear a freaking song come on and, you just start thinking it. So that's what we've got here. These particular songs are something that would tug at your masculine's heartstring, because truly, madly, deeply, I just feel like this masculine is like, would truly, madly, deeply want a new beginning with you. And if he could have this new beginning with you, it's like he would want to be everything that you need him to be this time, because he wasn't before. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get another. We have Roxette. It must have been love. I always think of the song, the movie Pretty Woman, whenever I watch or hear the song. It must have been love, but it's over now. Lay a whisper on my pillow. Leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely. This air of silence in the bedroom and all around. Touch me now. I close my eyes and a dream away. I feel like this masculine dreams of you. Right? I feel like he dreams of you already. I feel like that came through with something. Maybe not. But I just got this feeling like this masculine may have some sort of like dream about you, but when he wakes up, it's like you're not there. So it's definitely this like feeling that creates this heavy-hearted energy for sure. So it must have been love from Roxette. So he thinks like if he can't forget about you, then he thinks to himself, that must have been love. It's an unforgettable love. It must have been love. All right, let's see what else. Dreams. It's so funny. I just talked about a dream. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying this masculine does have dreams about you, but he dreams of what could have been too. So dreams, the Cranberries. My life is changing every day in every possible way. And oh, my dreams. It's never quite as it seems. That's interesting. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more because it came from you. Then I open up and see the person falling here is me. Ooh. So I feel like this masculine has had some sort of a realization about himself, but it's through you, feminine. It came from you. Something you gave to him, it's like he's seeing now. So he might hear something or whatever, or see something, and it's like he associates that with you. Yeah. So we've got dreams, some dream, what could have been, or he has something revealed to him in a dream, and it just really, I feel, brings some kind of deep realization about you and just about him and just everything. All right, let's get one last set of songs here. Billy Joel. So, just the way you are. I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. That's beautiful. So this masculine may have, I'm just putting this out here as a possibility. Maybe this masculine told you weren't what he wanted, you weren't what he was looking for. Maybe his actions or something else led you to feel that way. But he is telling you here, that I love you just the way you are. Like, you were good enough. You are good enough. You always were. And I'm sorry if I made you feel otherwise. So we have the names Billy and Joel. And we have Oleta Adams. So Adam, get here. You can reach me by sailboat, climb a tree and swing rope to rope. Take a sled and slide down slope into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy colt, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. Ooh. Okay, so there could be something here about traveling to see you, you coming towards him, just wanting, it doesn't care how it happens, just wants to see you again, wants to bridge that gap. But there's a lot of different songs here, you guys, with a lot of different emotions. And so if you're masculine, if he maybe hears these specific songs, he's going to be in his feels about these particular things. And some of these songs could be connected even, to your connection or to you. Maybe you liked some of these artists or that particular song, possibly. So I'd love to hear about it if that's the case in the comment section down below. But what we're going to do now, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and shift over onto the extended. This is what we're going to go into over there. We're going to go into how does your DM compare other people to you? This comes from the lyric. So I kissed someone else just to see how it felt. So what was that experience like for your masculine? How did he compare that other person to you? Because we know that no one does compare to you. Then also number 5, your hands around my waist. You know how to do it so well. So what erotic memories or fantasies does your divine masculine think about when it comes to you? Lyric, I still have that shirt you wore. So we're going to get some specific items or just things that your masculine connects to you that remind him specifically of you. And then last lyric, now if I get a little too drunk, I'll start thinking, what if you were the one? We already know that energy is here. So what deep truth has your divine masculine admitted to himself about you and your connection? So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely join me for the extended reading. I'll put the link in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment. And thank you guys so much for being here and choosing to watch this reading. If you guys liked this video, definitely don't forget to let me know by either giving it a thumbs up, leaving an emoji in the comment section, or just leaving your thoughts. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.